This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Body with head partially severed found in St. Catherine. The body of a man with its head partially severed was found in a stolen car at Hill Run in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, Thursday. Police have listed the man as unidentified, but an envelope containing certified passport-sized photographs bearing his image and a name was removed from the car. The deceased is of dark complexion, slim-built, about 6 feet tall, early to mid-30s, and a sported dreadlock hairstyle. He was clad in a black shirt, bluish jeans, and blue underwear. Police reported that residents saw a white Nissan AD wagon along a dirt track road with the front windows down and a male body wrapped in a blue sheet inside the trunk. The police were summoned. On arrival of the police, it was discovered that the head was partially severed and there was what appeared to be a gunshot wound to the right side of the face. The body was removed to the morgue. The motor vehicle was reportedly stolen on August 1, 2022. It was brought to the Spanish Town Police Station for safekeeping and further processing. Accused Klansman gangster out on bail shot dead. The number of defendants in the infamous Klansman gang trial has been further whittled down to 27 after Andre Smith, the sole accused in the matter, who was out on bail, was shot dead Wednesday night. Smith had been on bail from day one of the trial, which began in September last year, with 33 alleged members of the notorious St. Catherine-based gang. That number, however, was reduced to 28 after 5 of the accused were freed. Smith was expected back in court when the matter resumes on September 19, following the adjournment in July. Smith, otherwise known as Bolo, was answering to charges related to a 2017 double murder and the membership of a criminal organization. On Thursday, Superintendent Kirk Ricketts, commanding officer for the St. Andrews South Police Division, told the news that Smith was shot about 9:10 p.m. on Wednesday at the intersection of Hagley Park Road and Keesing Avenue in the corporate area. He said the accused gangster was driving a Nissan AD wagon motorcar along Hagley Park Road when men traveling on a motorcycle drove up and shot him before driving away. He said Smith succumbed to his wounds at hospital. The police say they are trying to determine whether the attack which took Smith's life came from his St. Catherine community. It's early days yet. We are trying to do the victimology. There is information as to who he was. He is originally from the Spanish Town area, so we are coordinating with investigators from the Spanish Town side to see if the attack is originating from St. Catherine North. We are exploring all avenues, Superintendent Ricketts told the news. Smith's attorney Alexander Shaw, who also represents another 2 accused in the matter, described the murder as sad. Shaw said it was his understanding that Smith was heading home from work when he was shot. It's sad because the young man was pretty much trying to change his life. He got a new job, started working while the case was going on, and pretty much was trying to stay on the street and the narrow road. He was the only one on bail. The case against him was so weak. He was bound to be acquitted, the attorney said. The Crown, in opening its case in September last year, had said the accused individuals who comprised the Blackman faction of the gang under the supposed leadership of Andre Blackman Bryan had various roles in which they acted as killers, drivers, lookout men or watchmen, gunsmiths, and foot soldiers. According to the Crown, between 2015 and 2019, the accused carried out a range of murders, conspiracies to murder, extortion, and arson throughout St. Catherine. The accused are being tried under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organizations Amendment Act, commonly called the anti-gang legislation, with several facing additional charges under the Firearms Act for crimes allegedly committed between 2015 and 2019. All the accused, when arraigned at the start of the trial on September 20, 2021, had pleaded not guilty to the charges against them. They are charged with offenses ranging from being part of a criminal organization, murder, conspiracy to murder, arson, illegal possession of firearm, to illegal possession of ammunition. Another man charged with a cop's murder. Detectives assigned to the Major Investigations Division have arrested and charged a man with the murder of Constable Jermaine Brown, who was killed in Johnson Penn, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, on Friday, July 19. 29-year-old Ramon Powell, otherwise called the Trigger, a tailor of Johnson Pen Road in the parish, was charged on Thursday with the murder of the constable after he was positively pointed out in an identification parade. Reports are that Brown went to the Johnson Pen community in his private motorcar about 4:50 p.m. when gunmen attacked him and shot him several times. He died on the spot. Powell's accomplice, 19-year-old Giovanni Finlay, otherwise called Joe of Kittentown, St. Catherine, was previously charged on Friday, August 5, with the murder of Constable Brown. Arnett Gardens hero arrested by police faces murder charge. A man hailed as a hero for saving the life of a Jamaica public service contractor in Arnett Gardens in February is now in custody as he was listed as wanted by the police. Kemar Doggy Campbell turned himself over to police in the company of his lawyer on Thursday after he was featured in the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Wanted Wednesdays. Head of the Kingston Western Division, Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps, said Campbell, who was being sought concerning a June 29, 2022 murder in his community, will be charged. He is being interviewed, after which a warrant will be executed on him and the formal charges to be laid, SSP Phipps told the news. Campbell, 26, a shopkeeper and upholsterer from Phase 7 in Arnett Garden, Kingston 12, is being questioned in connection with the death of Clayton Bryan, 33, from Woodrow Street, also in Kingston 12. Bryan was killed along 8th Street in Arnett Gardens. It was reported that about 9:50 p.m., police on mobile patrol in the area heard loud explosions sounding like gunshots and went to investigate. There, they saw a man on the road with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper body and a yellow and a black CG 150 motorcycle lying beside him. He was rushed to the Kingston Public Hospital by the police, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. 5 spent casings were found at the scene. High-level investigations led the police to Campbell, who was named as wanted. In February, Campbell became somewhat of a local hero after he, without any regard for his own life, climbed a GPS utility pole and rescued a technician who was electrocuted and hanging from a pole. The incident drew nationwide attention, and Campbell was commended from every angle, especially since he had no prior experience or training in dealing with such a situation. Party operatives at odds over candidate selection. The People's National Party camp in the Northern Trelawney constituency is now embroiled in passa over the selection of a candidate to represent the party in the next general election due in 2025. The vacancy was created when the then incumbent Member of Parliament, Victor Wright, lost in the last election and subsequently resigned. The names of 5 persons have since been put forward as a likely representative of the party in the constituency. They include Dr. Patrick Harris, Fabian Davis, Suzette Brown, Victor Wright, and Dennis Meadows. But the chairman of the constituency, Reverend Owen Watson, told the news that only 2 of the 5 officially declared their intention to represent the constituency. While names are being mentioned in the public space, only 2 persons have submitted applications to the constituency executive, Watson shared. They are Suzette Brown and Fabian Davis, he disclosed. Both Davis and Brown confirmed to the news that they have applied. Brown, who was born in Falmouth, is a former councillor in the St. James municipality, while Davis is the present councillor candidate in the Duncans division in the Trelawney municipality. Brown noted that although she has sent in her application, she is not keen to say any more on the matter. I would rather wait until the decision is made before saying anything on the matter, she said. Davis, in the meantime, said his focus is set on Duncans now. The first thing on hand is to win the Duncans division, which is now held by the JLP's Donovan White, he noted. Harris, a 2-time winner in the constituency in 2002 and 2007, explained the change of heart in relation to re-entering representational politics. I left because I had a fledgling business which needed my close attention. Now that the business can keep the coffers turning, I feel ready, he stated. Along with that, I feel I am best positioned to rid of the passa which now exists. While his name is being mentioned, Meadows, who is a 3-time losing candidate on the Jamaica Labour Party ticket and who is now back in the PNP, told the news that he has no immediate ambitions of seeking to become a candidate. "My plans are to work alongside the councillor candidates to rid the country of this government," he declared. Meanwhile, Wright, who polled 9,611 votes to defeat Meadows in 2016 and polled 6,771 votes in a losing effort in 2020 against Tova Hamilton, could not be reached for a comment. Watson, though, expressed that an early decision on the representative would benefit the PNP's thrust to regain the Northern Trelawney constituency. It would give the selected one enough time to rid the constituency of Hamilton, who won by default, he said. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.